we did was a survey of...
Huntsville Mayor Scott Aitchison is hosting an open house this weekend. The goal is to hear from residents about their experience with the current transit system. Aitchison says the open house is the natural next step after conducting a transit survey to current riders.
And we learned a bit of information from those folks about what they'd like to see happen with it, maybe a few more stops and also maybe extending the route. We've also been in discussions with the Accessibility Committee about some of the issues they see. So we're looking at a few different things and how we might improve the service. I've also started thinking about it too in the context of our affordable housing discussions. You know, I'm thinking that there might be things that we could do to improve people's access. For example, in Perry Township, for example, and Novar just north, tax rates are lower. It's easier to buy a place there. So maybe we should look at the possibility of connecting the service to Novar, so people could afford to live in Novar, but still have a ride to work. It's always bothered me that our transit system doesn't connect Port Sydney to the downtown core.
When asked if he has looked into what Bracebridge has recently done with expanding their transit system, Aitchison says town staff is studying one aspect in particular.
They have done some interesting things related to accessible transit that our staff is looking at. More specifically, they're employing the services of an accessible transit service, a cab service. So I'm interested to learn more about that to see if we can make the system work better for people with accessibility issues.
Now, Aitchison is not saying that Huntsville's transit system is not working. In fact, he says it's working pretty well.
It's a pretty casual service, and everybody kind of knows everybody in the system and people that use the bus. And I've been told that if it's not that busy, the driver will take the odd person to go off route just a little bit, just to drop them right off if they got groceries. To me, I think that's one of the most incredible, charming things about it, and I'd hate to lose that. So, I mean, we want to expand it, but also keep that small community caring aspect of it as well.
Residents will have the opportunity to not only look at the results of the survey at the open house, but discuss what can be done to make transit better. The open house is happening on Saturday at the Active Living Center from noon until 3.